Hello, I'm Dr. Leon Stutzman, aka Doc, with another one of these little videos designed to help you to get through these strange days in which we find ourselves in. These yet remain strange days indeed. I'm talking this week about remembering your future. That is remembering, pulling together your future, because if you don't remember your future is not going to be the future you want to live in. I talked earlier about remembering what God did, remembering who you are, then rejecting self-imposed limitation and rejecting the status quo. Things have changed because that's the nature of things. Change is the nature of things. And God said in Isaiah the 42nd chapter, the 9th verse, "Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things I do declare. Before they spring forth, I will tell you of them." Listen, God's doing a new thing. New things are happening all the time. You have to embrace what's new and reject the status quo. Think about all the changes that have taken place in the last 20 years. Can you remember back when telephones had cords? That doesn't seem like such a long time ago, but we have gone through a change, and now a corded telephone is a rare and an unusual thing. We all carry our smartphones with us, and we're in constant connection everywhere we go. Reject the status quo and embrace what God is doing now. Embrace what's going on in the world now. And then write. My thesis began with Habakkuk 2 verse 2, "Write the vision, make it plain upon tables, so he may run that readeth it." Write the vision. That word write is an interesting word. In the Hebrew it's kab, and it means to etch, literally to etch into a piece of metal or etch into a tablet of clay. It means to engrave. There are no word processors in those days. There are no pencils. There are no pens. There's no paper. They etched it. Etch your vision down. There's a verse of scripture in Psalms 45, verse 1, "My heart is inditing a good thing. My tongue is the pen of a ready writer." That word inditing means it's gushing forth. There's something in my heart that's so strong that I'm speaking with my mouth, but it's just like I'm engraving it on a tablet. That's the kind of vision that you need to have in your life. Now, you may be saying, "Doc, you don't understand. I'm not a visionary person." I had someone say that to me one time and said, "You're always talking about vision, but I don't see things. I have never seen anything. I'm not visionary at all." And then I found out, reading a little psychological article, that 40% of people don't think in visionary terms. I'm a visionary person. I thought everyone saw visions and thought in terms of vision. But let me encourage you, if you're not one of those 60% that thinks in vision or sees in vision, vision just simply means you have an expectation for your future. What's your expectation for your future? Write it down, engrave it. Write it on the tables of your heart, but then write it on a piece of paper. Everything I'm doing today, this is 50 years later, everything I'm doing today is based on a vision that I wrote down on a piece of notebook paper with a pencil in my mother-in-law's house many years ago, about 49 years ago. Everything I've done since that time has been based on that vision. And it's working quite well today. That's the kind of vision you want to etch in your heart. One that's going to work year after year, time after time. In changing season, when trends change, the vision remains the same. The application is different, but the vision remains the same. Write the vision down, engrave it. The implication of the various translation is describe the vision. You have to describe your vision. You have to prescribe your vision. What's going to be needed to be done in order to bring your vision to pass? Because it's not enough to have a vision. You have to have a prescription that's going to bring that vision to manifestation in your life. Subscribe to the vision. Do you really expect your vision to manifest? I read something one time that I thought was really interesting. 90% of people that go to motivational speakers meetings don't expect anything to change in their lives. Only 10% actually expect things to change in their lives. And that's the 10% that are going to take what they hear and do something with it to initiate change. What's your prescription? And do you really subscribe to that prescription? Do you really believe that the vision is going to manifest in your life? Write the vision, make it plain on tables. Write down your vision. If you're on my snail mail list, I actually sent you a little tablet to write the vision on. I want you to write your vision down. It's going to change your life for good. This Sunday at Aspire Church, what's confession really? What's your words? That's the title of the message. Watch your words, because your world is shaped by your words. I'll show you about the power of your word this Sunday. Catch it live on the live stream at aspirechurch.tv. Catch it on Facebook, Aspire Church TV. That's live stream, aspirechurch.tv, Facebook, Aspire Church TV, Sunday morning, 10 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. It is going to be powerful. Then I'll be back on Friday to conclude this week of videos with Remembering Your Future. I'm Dr. Leon Stutzman, aka Doc. I'll see you then.